1998. What happened in 1998? I did a quick Google search and found 3 timeline-altering events. Valve released Half-Life, we tested some tasty nukes, and Bhai shot down 2 black bucks. And if I had to place a finger on a fourth one, I'd say 1998 was the year someone decided to enter the Indian market. Honda City.
Oh my god!
Those cocky Japanese bastards stormed in like they owned the place. After hooking up with Seal Limited, they dropped 450 crores on a shiny new plant in Greater Noida and unleashed the new Honda City in January 1998. Priced at 7 lakhs at the time, it was a middle finger to every shitty car on the road. Power steering? Check. All 4 power windows? Check. Slick Japanese engineering? Big check. And let me tell you one thing, Oni-chan. Indians had never seen anything this smooth. These were luxuries we third world folk only dreamed about while jerking off to Western car mags. Fast forward to August 2000 and Honda drops the mic with the City VTEC. This bad boy ripped from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 10 seconds.
Shit! Hey!
That 1.5 litre engine could make your balls tingle and scream like Chester Bennington in his prime. Rest in peace, legend. Enthusiasts turned into crazy fanatics overnight, racing these on deserted highways, pretending they were in some knockoff Fast and Furious flick starring Vinith Diesel. Honda was turning Brown Monday into speed demons, and suddenly every IT faggot with a fresh paycheck was begging for one. Mind you, this was a time when your average Sharmaji who thought he had made it in life was stuck with a crapbox Hindustan Ambassador or a Maruti 800 with a mini fan on the dashboard that identified as an AC. By the mid-2000s, Honda was king, snatching 35% of the mid-size sedan market. You think that was luck? No. This was total domination. Like Genghis Khan plowing through Asia but with better fuel efficiency. But Honda did not get comfy in a blankie with sipping hot chocolate. That was for pussies. Mr. Bushi. What Honda did next is that they pulled out an even bigger sword. They dropped the Accord in 2001, a smooth and sexy luxury sedan for big shots. Later, they took another Viagra and launched the Civic in 2006, which had people lining up like it was the damn iPhone launch. The competition looked like cavemen with slightly pointy sticks using it to press the like button. These japs had turned Honda into the ultimate status symbol for India's rising horde of code monkeys and call center slaves.
I'll never forgive the Japanese!
By 2010, Honda was on top, untouchable, making every other brand eat dirt. But hubris is a bitch. And these Hello Kitty arrogant f***s were about to get schooled by the very market they conquered. Well, how are the turntables? So, what happened? How did Honda go from being the cool kid to the weird uncle nobody invites to parties anymore? Simple. They stopped giving a shit about what Indians actually wanted. And I mean really stopped giving a shit.
We do not care.
Let's start with the diesel disaster. Because this one's a f***ing masterpiece of corporate stupidity. By 2012, half of India was buying diesel cars. Half. Every Tom, Dick and Harpreet wanted diesel because petrol prices were skull-f***ing our wallets harder than Germany did Brazil in 2014. Who remembers that 7-0? It was a dark day in Brazilian history. Anywho, what was Honda's response to that diesel demand? You guessed it right. Radio silence. Crickets. Absolutely nothing. While Hyundai, Maruti and Tata were literally exploiting an infinite money glitch with diesel engines, Honda was busy doing, well, nothing. Probably staring at Mount Fuji or something. I don't know. After injecting some TRT in their assembly line, they finally launched the first diesel engine in 2013 with the Honda Amaze, 5 years late to the party.
This guy's a chat.
And the engine sounded like a cement mixer having an orgasm. But wait, it gets better. Fast forward to 2023, Honda comes to a massively intelligent conclusion that diesel is just too expensive to upgrade for new emission norms. So they just stopped making diesel engines. Completely. In a market where 20% still wanted diesels, especially for SUVs. Meanwhile, Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, Mahindra XUV, Tata Nexon are all swimming in diesel sales like Scrooge McDuck in his money vault. Honda's logic? It's too hard. Now let's talk about the SUV catastrophe, which honestly deserves its own Netflix documentary. India went absolutely batshit crazy for SUVs starting 2015. By 2021, SUVs were 34% of the market and climbing faster than petrol prices. Hyundai launched the Creta in July 2015, sold over 1.2 million units. Maruti dropped the Brezza in March 2016, instant hit. Tata Nexon came in September 2017, dominated the segment. And Honda? Honda was busy launching the BRV in 2016, which honestly looked like a f***ing minivan had a one-night stand with a station wagon and birthed this awkward abomination. It sold about as well as condoms in a retirement home. Their real SUV, the Elevate, finally arrived in September 2023, 8 years after Creta. 8 f***ing years. That's like showing up to a gangbang after everyone's gone home. And when it came, it had no diesel, no turbo, just the same tired 1.5 petrol and a CVT that felt like a sleepy grandma driving.
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Indians wanted panoramic sunroofs and 360-degree cameras. Honda gave them a 7-inch screen and called it a day. But Honda wasn't done f***ing up. Oh no. They also had a special talent for killing popular models at the worst possible times. The Civic discontinued in 2012 when it was actually selling well, because no diesel engines. But then wait, they brought it back in 2019, overpriced it thinking they were Apple selling iPhones, and then killed it again in 2020 after selling just 850 units. Forget about that. The CRV, gone. The Accord, sayonara. The Jazz, they priced it at 7 lakhs when Swift was 4 lakhs, then they acted surprised when nobody bought it. And here's the icing on the cake. While Honda was busy discontinuing cars people actually wanted, they refused to update the cars that they kept. The City got its first facelift 3 years after launch. The Amaze went 5 years with barely any changes. Meanwhile, Hyundai was updating their cars more often than a 16-year-old teen updates their profile picture. Honda's strategy was basically, here's a car, it's good, buy it or don't. We literally couldn't care less. By the second quarter of 2025, Honda was selling 4,400 cars a month. That's what Maruti produces in approximately 1 hour. 1 f***ing hour. Literally went from kings to clowns. Honda gave 0 fucks.
Darn it, I'll just run over to the store. It's open till 9. Oh no, it's 9:02.
The fact is, Honda still gives 0 fucks. But think about it. It's 2025. They should have been dead and out of the market long ago. How are they still around? Let's investigate. Here's the thing that'll blow your mind. Despite Honda treating the Indian market like their personal toilet, some people still buy their cars. Why? Simple. Because Honda makes cars that don't fall apart like Tata. While Hyundai and Kia owners are dealing with DCT transmissions that overheat, Honda CVT owners are just, driving peacefully like normal human beings. You know what a Hyundai Creta DCT does in Bangalore traffic? It throws a tantrum after 45 minutes and forces you to pull over. Clutch actuators fail at 30,000 kilometers.
Sammy, you are wrecking the car. Shut up.
Replacement cost 95,000 to 2 lakh rupees. Honda's CVT, it just works.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Boring, I know, but it works. Honda's engines routinely hit 2 to 3 lakh kilometers without major issues. There are Honda City owners from 2006 still running around like nothing happened. Their IV Tech engine is extremely reliable, and resale value, a 5-year-old Honda City retains about 60 to 65% of its value. Competitors, 50 to 55%. That 10 to 15% difference pays for the Honda tax you paid upfront. So yeah, Honda charges more, maintenance costs are more, but you're not dropping lakhs on transmission replacements or engine rebuilds while your Tata-owning neighbor contemplates insurance fraud. Plus, here's a plot twist that'll make you shit bricks. While Indians are ignoring Honda, the Japanese are importing Honda cars from India. The Elevate, it's the best-selling imported car in Japan right now. They call it the WRV there and they're buying it fast. The Honda City and City Hybrid are both made in India and exported to 16 other countries. Honda exported 63,000 cars in 2024. That's almost half their production. India became Honda's sweatshop for making cars that Japanese people actually want. The irony is f***ing delicious. But what about the future? Is Honda dead? Not quite. Honda is planning a comeback between 2027 and 2030. New platform, 7-seater SUV, 6th gen City with hybrid options, a sub 4 meter compact SUV. Finally, you dense fucks. 2 EVs including an Elevate EV. What's their goal? 5 SUVs by 2030. Will it work? Who the fuck knows? They said they would bring hybrids. They said they would focus on India. They've said a lot of things. But here's what we know for sure. Honda's relentless focus on quality kept them alive when strategy should have killed them years ago. They're the cockroach of the Indian car market. You can't kill them because they've built their reputation on cars that simply refuse to die. Honda gave 0 fucks about what Indians wanted. Well, turns out, A few thousand Indians don't give a fuck about what Honda did not give them, because all they want is a car that won't betray them at 80,000 kilometers. And that, my friends, is the only reason Honda India isn't extinct. Quality over quantity, reliability over relevance. It is stupid, it is stubborn, but in the end, it's very Honda. Fuck yeah, bitch. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.
भैया आप लेस्बियन है क्या?
Yes.
भैया आप लेस्बियन है क्या?
Yes.